Pistons Live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Good embrace there from Mark Daignault and J.B. Bickerstaff. Credit to both those coaches who led their respective teams to the tops in their division. OKC came in here shorthanded tonight, but, man, valiant effort. But the Pistons win it by 8. Karis LeVert had his fingerprints all over this one. He's standing by with Natalie Kerwin.
Karis, after Monday's game, a lot of the guys came together and said, look, we're really looking forward to watching the film, learning from this. How did you see that response show up here tonight?
Yeah, tonight was a tough night. We know they're the champs, no matter who they put out there, and they'll make you play for 48 minutes. So I think we did a good job of playing to the end. We got some things we can clean up, but all together it's good to get a win.
When you have a game like this, best in the East, best in the West, what is your mindset when you check in as far as how you want to bring stability to a group?
I think it starts on the defensive end. Talking, communication, and then getting out on a break, getting some easy baskets for our team.
Jalen Duren built a really physical presence inside tonight. I mean, what did you see from a guy like that to have those opportunities?
Yeah, he dominated. That's what we needed him to do each and every night. Obviously, they were a little slim at center tonight, so we needed him to dominate, and that's what he did.
Even with OKC not having a lot of their stars tonight, they were fighting all the way through. What did it take for you guys to finish this one the right way?
I think, just focus all the way at the end. We had some turnovers at the end. They hit some shots. But I think all together we did our thing. Cade made his free throws down the stretch. We came away with a win.
You guys now hold the best win percentage in the NBA with a win over the Thunder there tonight. What does that sound like?
Yeah, it's a good accomplishment, but we still haven't done anything yet. We know our sights are on the postseason and what we do there. So we're excited about these next stretch of games.
Great job tonight, Karis.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Pistons get the win here tonight over the Thunder. Karis LeVert playing a part of it off the bench. Jalen Duren dominating like he does. Great win here tonight for the Pistons, who now hold the best win percentage in the NBA. Johnny and Grant.
Big win for the boys. I'll tell you what, we're watching this game. It got a little hairy there at the end.
Yes, indeed.
But you even said, you came into tonight and said, look, they do have a very deep roster. Do the Thunder. They're the defending champs, so anybody who comes out wearing that uniform is a champion. And I think the Pistons learned a little something about, what they're up against as we get through this, tough part of the schedule, and then we look ahead to the postseason.
You know what I gather from this game, Johnny, is that this Oklahoma City Thunder, despite the fact that they were missing a lot of their key players, they've been to the mountaintop of the NBA. They're champions, like you mentioned, all of those players over there. So they understand the sense of urgency that comes with losing some players, some key players. They understand how they have to step up and what's needed. Now, on the other side of that, the Pistons, they haven't experienced that run of the championship or a deep run in the playoffs. So they have no idea what level you have to get to make things happen when you're missing key players like the Oklahoma City Thunder were tonight. But I think, as you mentioned, the Pistons learned a valuable lesson here in the victory, mind you, that you have to continue to play at a level that suits you, that you have to set the barometer to. You can't let your opponent set the level of play that you have for yourself on each night.
That's it, right? And that's what we always hear him talking about. And I imagine we'll hear from JB momentarily about, we play to our standard. First half against the Chicago Bulls over the weekend, last Saturday. Didn't play to the standard in the first half. Took control of the game in the third. Able to coast in that game. Tonight looked like they were going to be able to get away, but, OKC's got some guys that can play.
Yes.
And obviously they kept it pretty tight. I want to talk about Jalen Duren, and we're going to make him our Cure Auto player of the game.
Why not?
Why? I mean, the 3 games that he's been back now since serving that 2-game suspension, I mean, he's not just barely getting double-doubles. I mean, he's putting monster games, almost had a 30-point double-double tonight. Just playing well. And again, they don't have any answers for him. You can't do anything with him.
And here's the thing. He's not doing anything that we haven't seen Jalen Duren do all season long. He's just doing more of it. He's being present in every possession. Coach is finding a way, even though he's playing well, to get him on the bench, get him some rest, and get him right back in there. He's taking charge in the painted area, being forceful near the basket. His shooting percentage continues to go up because he gets good looks at the basket generated by his team a lot of those times. That's a nice one right there, the alley-oop pass. Here you see him on the offensive rebounds. When you get those putbacks like that, it generates more offense for you and your team. And I think, again, the way he's been playing over these last 3 games just signifies that he is a bona fide all-star in this league. And I think this year was the first, but it's the first of many, Johnny.
Yeah, and obviously, those guys, he pairs well. It's kind of like red wine and red meat. You know what I mean? It's like he pairs well with Cade Cunningham. You know, Cade tonight, again, in clutch time, he's 5th best in the NBA in clutch points, fifth best in the NBA in fourth quarter scoring. He's 1 or 2 in the NBA in clutch points. And again, we saw that tonight when it got a little tight, when it got maybe tighter than you wanted it to. You and I were sitting there watching the end of the game.
Let's go, Cade!
It's like, let's go, Cade! And then put the team on your back and let's get this thing done. And then he showed up time and again tonight using our Buick GMC Pro Vision. How did he do it? How does he do it?
Hey, listen, behind the chance of MVP for Cade, he just found a way, mustered up some extra stuff in the fourth quarter. Whether he was scoring or assisting, he was impacting this outcome of this game in the fourth quarter. I love when he gets the ball one-on-one opportunities and his teammates recognize that this moment is his, and he recognizes it also, and he comes through in fine fashion. One-on-one, hard to stop this young man. You see the 3-ball going right there. He wanted that 3 shot, and he got it, created the space to knock it down. And then, as I talked about, being the coordinator of the offense in the fourth quarter, when he's quarterbacking it, good things are going to happen because he draws so much defensive attention, and he understands that. Now it's a matter of finding the mistake that the defense made, and he's been able to pick them apart time and time again, and we saw it on display in large part tonight.
Yeah, we did, and you were talking about it, man. It's a cool feeling. I mean, obviously we're at every game, most every game, but to hear the crowd. And it's been going on all season, but tonight, you know, it's like, I mean, you could hear it. It was echoing out like MVP.
Yes.
It's a cool thing. You know, Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cade Cunningham. Those are the 3 right now in the MVP race. So, obviously, we didn't see Shai tonight.
It's one of those things, though, Johnny, that a lot of arenas you hear, you know, the fans screaming MVP. This is legit.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, this is definitely legit.
Right. I've been to some arenas where it's, you know, take it easy here.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Let's get to our Xfinity highlights because Asar Thompson, again, he was Player of the Month anyway, Defensive Player of the Month in the NBA. And again, tonight, able to impact the game without scoring, although he did score enough tonight. I just feel like, again, his game, it plays every night. Didn't play down the stretch in the loss against San Antonio, but they leaned on him tonight.
Yeah, I think he was completely poised, and one play signified it for me. The Oklahoma City Thunder gave him a 3-point look. For about 5 seconds, he was standing on the 3-point line, and he elected to dribble drive to the free throw line and knock down the straightaway jump shot. That was the poise that he displayed all night long. At halftime, the guy had 5 assists. He was all over the place, impacting, winning tonight, making those types of plays. Defensively, that's the shot I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Drove that ball right hard to the free throw line, and he knocked down the shot. This is his wheelhouse, those shots that we're seeing right now. And it's great that he was able to recognize that, did not just take what the defense offered him. He got the shot that he wanted, and a lot of times that can be the difference in a successful night and an unsuccessful night for Asar Thompson.
Yeah, beautiful. Good collective win for the boys. The Pistons now, you heard Natalie mention, you heard George Blaha mention as well, best winning percentage in the NBA right now because the Pistons improved to 43-14. OKC falls to 45-15. They got a couple games in hand. Let's hear from JB Bickerstaff now. The coach's post-game remarks brought to you by Glassman Automotive.